So welcome back to Coach's Corner. In our last two sections, we looked at emotions, both the source as well as their impact. So we have the emotional side of emotional intelligence covered. Let's look at the intelligence side. What is an intelligence? How would we define it? Well, I always like to go to the book Multiple Intelligences by Howard Gardner because sometimes there's a tendency just to focus on two intelligences. And it's really based on the opportunity you've had in life to develop a full repertoire of skill. It's basically your ability to solve a problem, right? So what are the types of problems that you solve naturally? What are those types of problems that you've learned how to solve? So when you think of infants and how they play and explore, perhaps the first intelligence that we all start to develop is verbal linguistic intelligence, because it's through this intelligence that we learn to express our feelings. Verbal linguistic intelligence, it's our ability to use language effectively and for communicating both in reading and writing as well as speaking. People with high linguistic intelligence are often very good at storytelling, memorizing information, and learning languages. The next intelligence I believe we develop is logical mathematical intelligence. This is our capacity to learn, analyze, and solve problems logically, carry out mathematical operations, investigate issues scientifically. This intelligence is often associated with mathematical reasoning, pattern recognition, and problem solving. Visual or spatial intelligence is our ability to think in three dimensions, involving skills such as mental imagery, spatial reasoning, and the ability to visualize using our mind's eye. Again, as we're small and navigating the world, body-kinesthetic intelligence is important. It's the ability to manipulate objects and to use physical skills effectively. This intelligence involves a sense of timing, coordination, and the ability to use our bodies to solve problems or create products and deliver services. Next intelligence is musical intelligence, which is the ability to recognize, create, reproduce, and reflect on music, including sensitivity to rhythm, pitch, and timbre. Individuals with high musical intelligence often have a good ear for music and can easily learn to play instruments or compose music. They can develop harmony and melody to communicate feelings and emotions. Nature intelligence involves our ability to recognize, categorize, and draw upon certain features in our environment. This intelligence is often seen in individuals who are skilled at understanding and interacting with nature. Interpersonal intelligence is our ability to understand and interact effectively with others. This intelligence involves empathy, which is used for selling, working with others, resolving conflicts, and building consensus. It's being sensitive to the moods and temperaments of others. Intrapersonal intelligence is the ability to understand oneself, including one's own emotions, motivations, and inner states. People with high intrapersonal intelligence are often introspective, self-aware, and able to use this understanding to guide their actions and decisions. So when you look at these intelligence, you might find those that you're drawn to naturally. Perhaps you were gifted in music or visually or logically. But then you had an opportunity to develop some of these other intelligences depending on your experiences. But I believe it's the combination of these two scores, intrapersonal intelligence and interpersonal intelligence. I think these two combined is what equals emotional intelligence. In our next section, we'll take a look at the EQI 2.0, the emotional quotient inventory. And I'll show you examples of how I've used the EQI to gather data over the last couple of years during the pandemic.